Hey YouTube, Connor here. So I wanted to show you guys my Tearlament Ishizu Kashtira deck. Now, I'm not just playing a couple of the Kashtira cards. If I get Dimension Shifter, I'm pretty much playing a Kashtira deck in that case, because the Tearlaments aren't doing nothing. I wanted to just go ahead and show you guys this deck since it's very short-lived. And I think that something along this kind of going with what this is was probably going to be the best deck. If you just sit down and play it, it is so strong. So I wanted to start off with the Ishizu cards because honestly, of everything in this deck, this is the most cuttable. The only reason I still play the Ishizu cards is because if you verse a Tearlament player and they are playing the Ishizu cards and you're not, it gives them such an advantage. And I just could not lose to like pretty much what everybody's playing, really. So I played 3 Keldo, 3 Kelbeck, and just 1 Medora. I really tried to cut this down to as small as I could possibly make it. I honestly want to even cut the cards. Although, I guess with the new ban list, I can only be playing 4 of these cards max. But yeah, these 2 are the best, and then this guy's, he's okay. I only really play him so that I can search him off Keldo. That's it. The Tearlaments, I maxed out on the Tearlament ones. The ones that Confusion Zone, anyways. 3 Sheeran, 3 Merly, 3 Havness, 2 Rhino Heart. He's probably going to be a 3 of when the new ban list comes into effect, though. Unfortunately, all of these girls are going to 1. That hurts. The Tearlament is definitely the main way to go. Like, I do play a lot of the Kashtira stuff, but the Tearlament is definitely the main backbone. Then I play 2 Tearlaments Kashtira. If I wasn't already so high on cards, I would be playing 3 of her. I'm at 45 cards, by the way. I had to really cut stuff back, and she's one of the less important cards. I'll just put all the Kashtira cards together. So 3 Tearlaments Kashtira, 3 Kashtira Fenrir. He is very arguably the best card in the deck. He just does so much. He is Kashtira combo by himself, just drawing him. Now you may see, you could argue that Unicorn is better for the combo part of it anyways. But the reason I play 3 Fenrir is because he's just so much more better balanced in what he does. And he's also so much better going second. He just breaks boards. Oh, and then 1 Kashtira Rise Heart. I don't really want to ever draw this card. I just want to search it off Fenrir to continue my combo. And I'm going to just say it straight up. I do not play the trap card that he banishes. I was trying that out. It was just, man, it was just such a win more, and I did not like when I had to draw it, and it just didn't feel worth it playing the trap card. So that's it for monsters. For spells, 3 Perlerino, 1 Terraforming. Oh, keep in mind, I don't have all these cards, so 3 Pressured Planet Wraitsoth. This card is fantastic. It adds any Kashtira monster, and that can include the Tearlament Kashtira. It is definitely worth playing 3 of, because even if you already have 1 Kashtira monster, there's always another good one to have. Whether it be the Tearlament's Kashtira, one of your 1 card starters, and even if you have both of those, you can still even add Kashtira Rise Heart to hand. Really good, but 3 of that. One Kashtira Birth. I was thinking of playing more than one, but if you mill it, you can just shuffle it back. Yeah, I'm reluctant to play more than one of that. Two Kashtira Theosis. I also pondered only playing one of this card. It's just so nice how you can draw it with any Kashtira card, and it just leads you into more plays. Like, let's say you just summon the Tearlament Kashtira. If you have a Kashtira Theosis, then you can just special summon Fenrir from your deck. Fenrir, search either another copy of Tearlament Kashtira for follow-up on your opponent's turn, or you can search Kashtira Heart. That's his name, right? I'm really bad with names. Yeah, Heart to continue playing. Really good. Kashtira Theosis, that's a really good card. I do have every other card, though. One Instant Fusion. One Tearlament Scream. I was really iffy on playing this card. I just really wanted that spell card that could search any of the trap cards. It comes up a lot where you, with Perlerino, you pop your own kaleido-heart, and being able to just send Tearlament Scream to get to search one of your trap cards is just so good. So here's for the board breakers. 3 Book of Eclipse. I think this was going to be a fantastic card. I did not want to lose to just getting my zones filled up. And also, there's a walking macrocosmos, and that just kills Tearlaments. Yeah. And then I also played Triple Tactics Talons. I think this was also going to be a fantastic card. And then the only 2 trap cards I played was one Tearlament's Meta Noise and one Tearlament's Sulliak. I did side the counter trap card, and I think that was really good for game 2 and 3 when they side the board breakers. But I think for game 1, I think that these 2 were the best options. Meta Noise, whew, that was a really good card. So for the extra deck, I played 2 Tearlament's Kikalos. The only reason I played 2 was because people are banishing cards from your extra deck now. 1 Tearlament's Rokolos, 1 Tearlament's Kaleido-heart. I'm pondering, or I guess not anymore, but I was pondering playing 2 of him. But I'll point out to you what the card I did play over it was. But man, it's really hard to decide if I want to play 2 of this to play around my cards getting banished, or to play the card that I do play. It's a tough one. And then 1 Dragos Tapelia. Those are the only fusion monsters I played. There is, if you're not playing the Bestials, then there is not really much point in playing the Garura. And as for Mud Dragon, you have no other dark monsters in your deck to make him with. So these are the only ones you can really summon. It's also just a really tight extra deck. 1 Abyss Dweller and 1 Time Thief Redoer. So I had to cut Baguska. I didn't really want to cut Baguska. Because really good against Fluanderies, but man, there was just stuff that, like, Time Thief Redoer and Abyss Dweller, I think are both just more important than Baguska. 1 Shangri-ira, fantastic card. 1 Kashtira Heart. Oh, such a good card. These 2 together are just disgusting. 1 number 89 Diabolos, the Mind Hacker. These 2 together are amazing. If you get these 2 out on the field, you will turn 1 lock 3 of your opponent's monster zones. And then a lot of the times on your opponent's turn, you'll be able to lock monster zone 4 and 5. One Draco stack. This is probably one of the more cuttable cards. I really liked it though. It's a rank 7 that can just out stuff. One copy of Zeus, probably the best card in the extra deck. Now the card that I decided not to play the second Kaleido-heart for was Sprite's Friend. I just noticed it coming up so often. Just being able to go into a link monster and just getting to send the level 2 to get to fusion summon, just so strong. I think I probably would have continued doing this, but it did suck when they would banish your Kaleido-heart from your extra deck, so it's hard to say. But then the other cards I played was Donner, Dagger for Hire. The reason I played this was because 5 of your Kashtira cards need for you to have nothing on the field to summon, and he just uses any 2 monsters with different types, and he can just pop himself and a monster on your opponent's field. Really handy. And then one Dark of the Dark Charmer Gloomy. It was either this or the Earth Charmer. I went ahead and went with the Dark Charmer because just stealing your opponent's Kick Hallows was just really strong. But it's up for debate if this should be the Dark Charmer or the Earth Charmer. But hey, you know, this format isn't really even going to happen, so, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the deck that never really got to be a thing. I think it probably would have been the best deck, or at least something that kind of like started from this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe. Bye.